All right. So I just saw this footage on Washington Post, and I got a little freaked out because it looked like a mass grave, and that's something that I don't see every day. So yeah, a little weird. You might not be used to this, and maybe you're already a little stressed with all the news lately. But I did some research on Hart Island after reading some of the comments, and people were saying this is normal. Hart Island, sometimes referred to as Hart's Island, is located at the western end of Long Island Sound in the northeast Bronx, New York City, approximately 1 mile, blah, 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 blah. Hart Island is an island basically in New York, right? The island's first public use was as a training ground for the United States colored troops. Yikes, right? Isn't that funny what you find when you look at history? Anyway, that's not why we're here. What we're looking at is that it's a cemetery. Hart Island contains New York City's 131-acre Potter's Field or public cemetery. Potter's Field is variously described as the largest tax-funded cemetery in the United States, the largest such in the world, and one of the largest mass graves in the United States. More than 1 million dead are buried on the island, though since the 2000s, the burial rate has declined to fewer than 1,500 a year. 1/3 of annual burials are infants and stillborn babies, which has been reduced from a proportion of 1/2 since the Children's Health Insurance Program began to cover all pregnant women in New York State in 1997. So, every year they bury about 1,500 people there. And of course, right now, this is trending news showing a couple COVID patients that were unclaimed being buried here. And it's shocking, but it's somewhat of a misrepresentation. And I just make this video because it's not quite as scary as it looks. I mean, it looks scary. This is a horror film. Look at that building, too. But this is more or less business as usual on Hart's Island, according to Wikipedia, as we can see here. Another fun fact, according to the 2006 New York Times article, there had been 1,419 burials at the Potter's Field during the previous year. Of these, 826 were adults, 546 were infants and stillborn babies, and 47 dismembered body parts. Yikes. Anyway, this is mainly, again, like I said, for anyone who might have seen this video, freaked out a little bit, and then is Googling Hart Island, what the heck is going on? Business as usual, that's what's going on.